All right, all right, all right, all right. Let's talk, let's talk, let's talk. I want to talk about embarrassment. All right, so from what I've been looking at is embarrassment is a gift from evolution. Embarrassment is a painful but important emotional state. Most researchers believe that the purpose of embarrassment is to make people feel badly about their social or personal mistakes as a form of internal or societal feedback. So they learn not to repeat that error that they've done. There are events in your life that causes a strong emotional reaction that makes embarrassing moments more memorable, which can cause positive and negative emotions. But we tend to remember the specifics of the negative emotions. So I wanted to give some of my solutions. I can only talk from experience and from me and my surroundings and what I experience. I can't talk anything from a professional level. I am not qualified to do that with the license. One solution I would say: think twice before lashing out. Think about it. It may be something you can learn from what someone is saying about you, regardless if the delivery method is bad and not tasteful. Understand that it is about personality. Everyone has a different personality. So some will ridicule and put others down out of spite, hate, jealousy, and then some will genuinely care or have a warped sense of, concern. But you, my dear, you're the one that's protecting your heart and your soul, and you will find the good in whatever you get offended about, whatever you're embarrassed about, whatever just kind of ticks you off. And without letting your ego get in the way and just start, firing back. You can stop worrying so much about what others think of you. So what I really resonated with me when I was reading about Stoicism. Stoicism, I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, Stoicism. I wanted to give you the Stoicism method approach. There are many approaches, but here's one as it relates to embarrassment and shame. First of all, let me explain what Stoicism is. To be like, for example, the eye of a hurricane, to remain still and calm in the middle of whirlwinds of chaos and destruction. Someone may say, well, why not be the storm instead of the eye? Like, instead of being calm in the storm, why not be the storm? When somebody comes at and attacks you, or your result is to feel embarrassment from someone's reaction to you. I would say in this situation of embarrassment, you're working on your inner peace. So no need for the raging bull to come out at this moment. When practicing Stoic methods, you're not only becoming the better person, your life becomes so much more peaceful. So this method I'm talking about is the I don't give a flip, you know what I'm saying, or a uck, right? Whatever. I don't give a practice. It's actually called that practice. The opinions of others, people, is not up to you. So why worry about it? So by deliberately making a fool of ourselves, doing something silly, we'll be exposed to situations in when people can judge us negatively. So eventually, by doing this and embarrassing yourself out in public or just doing something silly, it eventually slowly it won't bother you, and you'll get to the point of not giving up. And this is a non-medicated way for finding inner peace, right? It's just a mechanism. So it practice to break these feelings of being hurt by embarrassed or ridicule by doing things that you normally would not do in public. It takes a lot to do that, and it can be very embarrassing, but it helps you get over that, and to not only say, I don't care what people say, I don't care what people think, but you really start to feel it deep within your soul, in your heart. Now, another thing that's interesting is, according to psychology, great embarrassment can lead to anxiety, depression, and in extreme cases, can lead to the impulse of self-harm, right? Where you want to harm yourself or harm others. So don't let no one send you to the pill bottle. Don't let no one get you to the point of, having to hit the bottle too often, right? Don't let nobody get you to the point of going to the emergency room to put you in a mental state to get care. Take yourself to the mirror, grab yourself and say, look, that I'm no longer going to let what somebody say, what somebody think, and how they act towards me bother me. You got to get that in your spirit, in your soul. I'm gonna look more into Stoicism, the philosophy of Stoicism. It sounds very interesting. It's something that I would be interested in as far as learning inner peace and how to remain calm in the storm. Stoicism is, in simple terms, is the philosophy of life that maximizes positive emotions, reduce negative emotions, and help individuals to hone their virtues of character. So very, very interesting and very effective. We see so much, we have the war on drugs, we have the homeless, we have the high anxiety, the depression out there. So instead of looking at other people and saying why they do this or why they say this and that, if we can't take anything positive from what they're saying, also look at ourselves to figure out how to get over those feelings that come to us, our reactive feelings. How do we, there's just some ways to get over that.